Welcome and thank you for joining us as we celebrate a monumental milestone in the history of our bank. 50 incredible years of growth, resilience, and success. As I stand before you tonight, I'm filled with immense pride and gratitude, reflecting on a journey that began 5 decades ago. It was my father's vision, determination, and unwavering commitment that laid the foundation for what we have become today. At the tender age of 30, my father embarked on a journey deemed impossible by many. The journey was not easy, as you've heard, and in the face of adversity and ridicule, he remains steadfast in his resolve. His integrity, honesty, and unyielding spirit not only sustained him, but propelled him forward, overcoming every challenge that stood in his path. Behind every great man is an even greater woman, and I must acknowledge the pivotal role of my mother, who played as his support and backbone through every trial and triumph. Today, as we look back on the trials and tribulations, the victories and milestones, we are reminded of the resilience of the human spirit and the power of integrity and honesty in shaping our destiny. Tonight is a night of celebration and recognition. Allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Chowda, the first CEO of I&M Bank, whose mentorship and support paved the way for my journey within the institution. Together, we embarked on a mission to expand the horizons of our bank, facing challenges head-on and seizing opportunities with determination. Mr. Chowda, do you recall many years ago we went to pitch for an account whilst you were about to have your tea, the client asked us to leave because we could not match the rate of interest that he was looking for. We obviously left and laughed. And you said, one day the client will have tea at our offices. True to your words, this did happen, and now is not only one of our clients, but one of our top earning customers. This taught me a very valuable lesson. I was probably about 26 or 27 years old. That setbacks are temporary and often pave the way for greater opportunities. Under the stewardship of Mr. Mathur, where are you? Perfect. Our second CEO, we elevated our aspirations, transforming our bank into a regional powerhouse after the merger with Biashara Bank of Kenya. DFIs such as Proparco and DEG showed interest in us, and we got our first senior debt of about $4 million from them, and they eventually became our shareholders and supported our regional expansion. Our journey took us to unexpected places. I recall we were looking to acquire a bank in Rwanda, whose main shareholder was in prison. And I can't believe we were actually willing to go and see him there to negotiate the deal. At another time, we were walking under the scorching sun in the botanical gardens of Mauritius, people staring at us in our suits. We couldn't care less, as we were charged discussing the acquisition of First City Bank, which is now Bank One. And I must say, we have great partners with Bank One, and we have Lakshman here tonight with us. I can never forget our trip to Rotterdam, hosted by FMO. I'm sure you might want to kill me for saying this, but I'm going to dare it. You were so upset that everyone we met was praising another bank in Kenya. You could not hide your annoyance. You referenced a character from Jungle Book and said to one of the debt providers that one needs to be careful of Shere Khan, and if you're not careful, you will have to chase him for your money. I did not know where to look. And after a year, your words manifested. We've had great innings, and thank you, Mr. Mathu, for shaping our endeavor. Kihara, we were harvested 21 days apart. I guess the constellations were already aligned for us to work together. You set the scene for our current Imara strategy as the third CEO of the bank, and now taken a bigger role as the regional CEO. The Imara strategy is now the DNA of our group. I must acknowledge the invaluable contributions of Pratul Shah, whose strategic insights propelled us towards new heights, including the transformative reverse merger with City Trust, a pivotal moment in our history. You also introduced us to UJ's insurance brokers, which we acquired, is one of our jewels today. Pratul, we discussed the possibility of the Gyro merger over a meal in a Chinese restaurant in Dar es Salaam, and introduced me to Sanjay Gidumal, who is now not only a shareholder, but a very close friend. Sanjay, I'm sure you do remember the hard negotiations we had at Sankara. At the end, we agreed on a price, shook hands, and in your trademark wit, dropped a suggestion that I should change my surname from Shah to Shark. I don't know why you said that, but today, with confidence, I can say you have changed your mind. The merger with Gyro, a bank started by your father, Prem Uncle, a tremendous goodwill has been given to us, and it has moved us to Tier 1 status. Michael Turner, who unfortunately cannot be with us tonight, served on our board, a visionary leader, envisioned the potential of our bank, driving key acquisitions in Rwanda and Uganda, shaping the trajectory of our. He was also instrumental in the discussions of the merger with Burbage Capital. Edward, you're there? Yeah. We could not have found a better business, which was started by you, and under your leadership, IMBC has grown, serving a niche market in the M&A space. After several rounds of courting, and boy, that was difficult, we finally managed to cement the acquisition of Orient Bank, started by Ketan Mojaria. Ketan, she's there. Can you please stand up? You remain a key shareholder, and I believe the bank is fueled to take off. Thank you for this great partnership. I would also like to appreciate and acknowledge late Mr. Michael Shirima, who partnered with us in Tanzania when we acquired CF Union. Mr. Shirima was a thorough gentleman, a father figure to me, and is deeply missed. To our loyal clients, well-wishers, I extend my heartfelt gratitude. It is your trust, support, and partnership that have been instrumental in our journey to become one of the top 10 banks in the industry. Under the visionary leadership of our current CEO, Gul Khan, I think he's disappeared. He's probably on the golf course. Gul, we have embarked on a journey that has defined the landscape we aspire to be in. You have not only set ambitious goals for us, but have also raised the bar for excellence. Your guidance and leadership have been instrumental in driving our success. The investments we have made are now yielding remarkable results, and this progress is a testament to your strategic direction. I have full confidence in you, and my support remains unwavering as we continue to navigate this path together. However, none of this would have been possible without the relentless hard work and dedication of my incredible team. The progress I&M has achieved is a direct result of their commitment and perseverance. They have gone above and beyond, often behind the scenes, to ensure a collective success. To my team members, both past and present, you deserve a standing ovation. Your contributions have been invaluable, and today we acknowledge and celebrate your efforts. I kindly request all my team players to please stand up so that you can be recognized and be visible to all. Please, I'd like all of you to stand up. And I said past and present. We have two early employees who were there with us from the beginning. I wasn't there. We have Sanjuti, we have Jitendra. Please stand up. We thank you for being with us in this journey. To my board members, past and present, who have supported the growth of the bank, I really appreciate your guidance and your commitment and making sure that we continue with our progress. A special mention goes to our former company secretary, Nalinbhai Kothari, for his tireless efforts. Nalinbhai is here. Despite the rain, he made sure he came here because he's so affectionate to I&M. And he has seen the evolution of the bank, where board meetings have got longer and corporate governance heightened. Thank you, Nalinbhai, for your service over 35 years. I cannot leave this stage if I cannot express my gratitude to the DFIs, such as Proparco, FMO, and BII, whose faith in our vision provided crucial support and validation. At the same time, I welcome African West. We have Julius there. We welcome you on board. You have been a shareholder in Rwanda, and we now look forward to working with you at the group level in Kenya. As we mark this milestone, we also gaze into the future. The forthcoming generation, committed to carrying forward the legacy, must embrace the principles of integrity and trust and propel the bank to greater achievements. They should not change the direction of their moral compass, and remember that their attitude will define their altitude. As we commemorate this Golden Jubilee, let us reaffirm our commitment to uphold our values that have guided us so far. Let us continue to innovate, adapt, and strive for greater heights, knowing that together there is no challenge we cannot overcome. Thank you once again for being part of this momentous occasion. Here's to the next 50 years of continued success, prosperity, and making a positive impact in the lives of our customers and the communities around us. Cheers to the legacy of my father, to our bank, and to a future filled with endless possibilities. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, could we be upstanding and a round of applause, please?
Please
for
be
Sarit
upstanding.
Shah. Thank you so much for those words.